So today we're going to look at the return of serve, and specifically the return routine used by Andy Murray as well as a bunch of other pros. It's a routine that's based around taking the ball pretty early and close to the baseline with the aim of taking time away from the opponent. So let's take a look. So the tactical benefits of this routine used by Andy Murray and the other pros is, like I said, you're trying to take time away from the opponent. So there are two routines you can use. One is where you're kind of stood quite far back, far behind the baseline, and then you take a bit of a swing at it. Whereas we're going to look at the one where you're actually closer to the baseline and you're trying to take the ball nice and early and getting your body weight forwards into the ball. Like I said, the benefit is I'm obviously taking it earlier because I'm higher up the court. Because I'm taking it early, it's easy to use the pace of the serve against my opponent. And the last thing is that once I've actually hit the return, I'm actually in a really strong court position. I'm kind of high up on my baseline. So when I recover, hopefully I can look to be aggressive on that second ball. Three kind of technical coaching points we're going to look at today is starting in a real athletic ready position, about a step or so behind where you'd like to contact the ball. So as I said, we're going to use our body weight to go into the ball. So it's important that I actually start the routine a little further back on this spot here. So I want to start in a good athletic ready position. And it's really important that I get a good athletic split step on the contact of the serve as well. Second technical coaching point is going to be that I'm going to have a really short take back. Now, by having a short take back, that's going to minimize the risk of me contacting the ball late. If I've got a big take back, as that ball comes in, it's more likely I'm going to hit it behind me. If I have a smaller take back, it's easier to get the contact point in front. And the third thing is I'm really going to use my body weight. As I said, after that split step, I'm not going to get stuck here. I'm going to continue my weight transfer forward with the opposite leg coming across with that small take back to make sure I'm getting the contact point out in front. So the key coaching points we looked at today were starting in that athletic ready position, about a step or so behind where you want to contact the ball. We also looked at that athletic split step on the contact of the serve. We then looked at that small take back to make sure we can get the ball out in front, and we're going to minimize the risk of hitting the ball behind us. And then we looked at continuing our forward momentum with that opposite leg driving across the body to make sure we got our weight into that return. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.